And now we get word from the coach that Angel Reese is going to have a modified role.
Did you see the drama with Angel Reese and Chicago Sky coach Tyler Marsh? In a surprising twist, Marsh shifted the spotlight to Camila Cardoso, pushing Reese out of her comfort zone and right onto the sidelines.
Head coach Tyler Marsh is busy installing a different vision for Chicago's offense. The Sky plan to use second-year power forward Angel Reese much differently than how she was deployed in her rookies.
Just like that, the Chicago Sky's hierarchy has been shaken to its core. Angel Reese's double-double streak gone. Fans aren't just upset, they're in uproar across social media, claiming it's a calculated move to derail Reese's record-breaking rebounding legacy before it even begins in the WNBA. Could this be the end of the road for Reese's rise? Sound off in the comments. Let's talk.
Reese preseason part 2. Let's get it. What they say about layups, harder than nuclear physics. Bang! She's a point forward now, and nobody's more excited than opposing defenses. Time for the vintage underhand scoopity shot from 3 feet. Yep, there it is. Bang!
And here's where things heat up. Angel Reese hasn't been seen at training camp since the shakeup made headlines. Known for her dominance on the boards, the queen of stat padding is now being pushed to expand her game, taking mid-range shots despite a modest 39.1% field goal percentage. That's right, this isn't a gradual evolution. It feels more like a sudden shift in narrative. So the real question is, are the Sky making smart strategic moves, or is this a quiet attempt to sideline one of the league's most marketable young stars?
Sky's offense will no longer run through Kennedy Carter. Carter averaged 17.4 points per game in 2024, leading the Sky in scoring. Interesting. It should lead straight through, I believe she's 6'6"? Camila Cardoso down in the paint. That's who it should lead through. That's who it better lead through.
The news broke just days before the Chicago Sky were set to clash with none other than Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. But coach Tyler Marsh didn't just adjust the lineups. He overhauled the entire game plan. Angel Reese's role hasn't just been modified. It's been completely redefined. Fans are stunned as one of the WNBA's most polarizing figures is being reshaped into an entirely new mold before the season has even tipped off.
Like they're going to pull her out further from the basket. And I wonder how her fans are going to feel about that. If she's further away from the basket, that doesn't mean there's going to be a lot of, or as many, I would believe, offensive rebound opportunities for one Angel Reese.
Let's rewind for a moment. Angel Reese built her entire identity on dominating the glass, grabbing rebounds like it was personal. From her LSU days to the pros, the double-double became her signature. It wasn't just her stat line, it was her brand. She made headlines and boosted jersey sales off those numbers. Remember her second pro game, when she pulled down 19 rebounds against Indiana. That performance went viral, solidifying her reputation as a rebounding force to be reckoned with.
He's not as close to the basket on offense, which she shouldn't. It should clear out the paint and underneath the basket for Camila to be able to rebound. And we know she can hit layups. We've seen them. We've seen them over and over. I've seen plenty of video.
Just when Angel Reese thought she had her role locked in, the Sky threw her a curveball, asking her to pivot, literally. They want her stepping away from the paint and taking mid-range jumpers. That's like asking Shaq to camp out at the three-point line. The space she once dominated is being reassigned, and now Angel is left to figure out how, or if, she wants to adapt. And then there's the mechanics. Her shot release is slow, awkward, and far from fluid. This isn't a seamless transition. It's a square peg trying to fit into a round hoop, with the shot clock ticking down.
Sky wanted her to take mid-range jumpers. Okay. However, Marsh wants her to add more versatility to her shot selection by hitting mid-range jumpers 10 to 15 feet from the basket. She's working on being able to shoot off dribble, and when the play call is for a catch and shoot. Yeah, but what does that mean? Because she's... look, we've all seen videos of her practicing. She's got a very, very slow as SERP release out there. So that should be interesting against anybody that's got any kind of a wing.
Let's call it what it is. Reese's shooting efficiency has been underwhelming, sitting at just 39.1% from the field. And most of those attempts are coming near the rim. That's not just below average, it's a glaring red flag. Instead of sharpening her strengths, the coaching staff is steering her toward developing an entirely new skill set. And here's the twist. While Reese is being pulled out of the paint, Camila Cardoso is being handed the keys to it.
I want her to shoot more mid-range. This should be very, very interesting.
Yes, Camila Cardoso, the Brazilian sensation, is now holding court in the very space Angel once ruled. The paint, where Reese built her brand and skyrocketed her social following, has become someone else's domain. And the optics? They are hard to ignore. Cardoso's sudden rise feels almost too well-timed, like a strategic rollout wrapped in a polished PR package.
Angel's really good. I think she's really good. And I just think the team would be better if, they anchored their defense around the elite defensive player and kind of ran their offense, maybe not through Camilla because she's not going to pass it, but run their offense to the elite finish.
Angel's absence from training camp speaks volumes. While most pros embrace a new role as an opportunity to grow and evolve, Angel seems to see it as a betrayal. She's gone quiet. Whether she's sulking, protesting, or strategizing behind the scenes is anyone's guess. But one thing's clear. The message she's sending isn't about team unity or adaptability. It's resistance.
Julie Poe of the Chicago Sun-Times, Reese has yet to post up at training camp as she learns a new role for the offense. Oh, this should be very interesting. Quote, for Reese, that means adapting to a modified role that will tap into her full potential as a stretch forward.
Let's be brutally honest. This isn't about Angel abandoning her skill set. It's about her resisting evolution. Developing a reliable shot is non-negotiable in today's league, yet she's digging in her heels. The Sky aren't trying to sabotage her. They are adapting to the modern game. A versatile forward can't just focus on rebounds anymore. You need to stretch the floor, create offense, and move the ball. Right now, Angel's playbook is one-dimensional: rebound, put back, repeat. And when that gets challenged, she struggles to adapt.
Sponsoring the first ever fry cook in the WNBA. Bag work is off the dollar menu, man. What is this junk? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And most importantly, Mother Teresa, Mother Nature, and Mother 2. I'm watching because of me too. Did you know a croissant's most important ingredient is butter? Yes, butter. Butter pecan.
The real conversation isn't whether the coach made a bad call. It's whether Angel Reese ever had the tools to evolve into something more. Her role change isn't about personal vendettas. It's a basketball decision, and a necessary one. Modern WNBA offenses demand forwards who can shoot and space the floor. If you can't adapt, the game moves on without you.
She's not as close to the basket on offense, which she shouldn't. It should clear out the paint and underneath the basket for Camilla to be able to rebound. And we know she can hit layups. We've seen them. We've seen them over and over. I've seen plenty of videos of her hitting plenty of layups. That could be better for the offense.
And speaking of timing, let's talk about the optics surrounding Camila Cardoso. Just days after making waves in a showdown against her national team, she's suddenly the focal point of the Sky. That's no coincidence. Cardoso has the size, finesse, and global appeal that Angel Reese hasn't fully harnessed yet. Sure, she's raw, but her potential is undeniable. Place her next to Reese, and the difference is stark. Where Camila exudes promise, Angel shows resistance. Look, Angel hustles. She rebounds like it's personal. But when you break down her game, that's where the highlights stop. Her offense is clunky, her footwork a step behind, and her mechanics too slow. She doesn't just need a shooting coach, she needs a full game overhaul.
Reese will never post up again, but Marsh understands if the Sky want to build an effective offense, they need to start building out space in the half court. I don't hate that, to be honest.
Sky aren't the villains here. They are future-proofing their franchise. Camila Cardoso is a star in the making, while Angel Reese risks becoming yesterday's headline, the player who refused to evolve as the league changed around her. The Sky see the writing on the wall and are acting before it's too late. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, the player who actually adapts, evolves, and delivers, is out here elevating the entire league. No complaints, just production. She's outscoring, outpassing, and outworking everyone, all while keeping her composure. Reese's response, on the other hand, is all drama, no results. The WNBA is shifting rapidly, and the Chicago Sky are chasing versatility and upside. Angel Reese can either catch up or get left behind. And from the looks of it, she's choosing the latter.